What's going on, everybody? This is Chris, Crypto Secret X, place we talk about crypto. And today, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about gem finders. It's been a while. I had a chance. Just got back in from the Pro Bowl. Was really exciting there. So I'm kind of getting back into the groove of things. But before we get started, you know what we got to do. Let's go ahead and cue that intro.
Make sure you hit that
So just want to get on here. I know it's been a few days, but like I said, we just got back from the Pro Bowl. Went down there, a few of my buddies there, and had a chance to see those guys play. Quite a pretty good game. It's different watching them play flag football. I don't know why I thought they were playing tackle, but they were playing flag. But since then coming back, I saw that the crypto market dipped tremendously there. Even had people panicking to the point that they were, just worried like it was the bull run over. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it real fast here, and let's look at the market. Then I want to talk to you about some gems that are some things that I found on one of the sites, and then we're also gonna look at Bookman AI episode 107. Just want to see what people thought about it and just check some of those things out. But let's go ahead and let's look at the market here real fast and see what is going on. Like, what is going on? So when we get to the market here, let's see. Let me go ahead and change my camera here. So when we get to the market, we see where Bitcoin is retraced all the way back to 98,000. So you see that fear index is all the way to 38%. Ethereum down to $2,791. Well, that is a huge drop. We see XRP at 254, Solana at 205. And I mean, everything was dropping. Cardano's at 76. I think one of the things that's scaring a lot of people is that drop with Ethereum. When they saw that $2,700, that is a big retracement with Ethereum. Looking at in the 7-day 10% drop. But like they say, when Bitcoin drops, everything kind of drops in a double percentage there. XRP pulled back 17%. Let's see, I'm going to drop down to Cardano, pulled back 17%. Chainlink pulled down 14%. Sui pulled back to $3.64. I mean, so everything was down. Now, when we go ahead and, just look at the market here, I want to pull this up here real fast. Let's see here. And it's called the rainbow chart. And when you look at the rainbow chart basically is the bull run, kind of shows it in perspective. And you can look at the original chart and you can go back by dates. And I'm going to show this in the tab. When you look at it in the tab here, you can kind of see where after every halving, you have a tremendous bull run, then you have a pullback. So it's like you reach a height and then you start having like a small pullback here. So here we are right here in this market. And if you can see it, let's look at the last bull run. You saw where I'm trying to get on the date here. Let's look at 4/17/2020. And then we kind of spiked all the way up to around at 68, around 3/27/21. So about a year later, so around March. But right in this time, you can see where we went up a little bit here in 2000. And then we had another pullback, and then it kind of went from here. So if you look at the chart here, you see where we have, and if you kind of look at it, you can kind of see the pattern there. So you see where in 2024 right here, Bitcoin reached 71, and then we had a 110 right here, and then we had to pull back to 98. So if we had to follow this chart all the way across, and I'm just kind of roughly estimating where this thing could be, you would see it roughly around that $446,000. That's where FOMO intensifies, something like around that area right there. So, and it's kind of like that's around 629.25, so around June, and that's kind of where I predicted the top of the bull run would actually be around that June, mark there. So if and you can kind of see the pattern. We do have some different things that have taken place when you look at it, with Elon Musk now saying that he wants to try to get crypto incorporated within our reserve cryptocurrency, and the United States government moving more toward that, which could be a great beneficiary to a lot of us. But the thing about it is going through these moments right here when we do have those pullbacks, it can be quite intensive. So at this particular time, it can be frightening, when you see those type things take place. But I don't think we're just heading straight for a bear market. But I do think it is a time where, I'm not sure if we have reached the total bottom of kind of like the retracement, because Bitcoin's still sitting at 98,000. And even though we're sitting here saying 98,000 is a big pullback, just a year ago Bitcoin was 72,000, and we thought that was on a high. So now, like everybody predicted the 106, and a lot of people said once it reached $100,000 they were going to pull out. Now they reached it to 125. Now it's even going up to as much as 200 some thousand. So you see how the needle has been moved over the period of time, and it has moved there. So is it a time to panic? I would say not now. I don't think it's a time to panic right now. But I do think I would still kind of, I'm still waiting. I think it can go a little bit lower, and then I'm going to try to DCA in on some of my other positions where I am, significantly pretty strong there. Okay, so just want to get in the market and talk about that a little bit, and then I wanted to jump over to Bookman AI. And I want to go ahead and pull up episode 7. Some of you have already seen it. Some of you may not have seen it, but I just wanted to show y'all episode 7. Let you take a look at it and tell me, what you think. Then, and we're progressing each time with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up real fast, and I'm going to share it, and you can take a look at it. I'm not going to play the entire one, but I just want to kind of get you into let you see what's going on and how we're progressing with the short episodes there. So just let me go ahead and get this going. Let's share, and here we go.
Now the piece of frog shit Bookman knows who he is messing with. Drink salute to the Milo family and to the control of the Solana blockchain and our takeover. Salute!
At this point, Milo was feeling pretty good. He basically killed the Sui deal for Bookman, and now he felt that because of the loss, the people in the market wouldn't buy with Bookman and would only focus on his projects. But power is a weird thing. Sometimes you come up and make others who would never work together join in an alliance with one common goal to stop one person. You.
The big kahuna, the big money, only real boss man can buy this honey. Deep Bookman, the big kahuna, the big money, only real boss man can buy this honey. The big frog bring real heat, got this crypto burning, the market getting heated, Solana blockchain ain't never.
Shit doesn't look too good, boss. Milo has everyone questioning our project, and the Telegram is going crazy with fudders. Bookman, I'll do whatever, but we have to do something before the buyers start selling.
Gearshio, there is one thing more dangerous than making a deal with the devil. And that is trying to come after me.
Bookman rage grew stronger and stronger. He thought to himself, Milo burned my project to the ground. Sui Bookman, gone. Years of work, sleepless nights, every play, every move, shattered like it was nothing. And for what? So Milo-backed parasites could laugh while they stomped on my creation? At that moment, Bookman swore on everything he built, on every loyal holder that believed in me, on every single hour I've sacrificed, Milo will pay. This doesn't end with Bookman dying. This ends when I drag it to 1 billion, or when there's nothing left of me but the ashes, one or the other. Milo will pay for what he has done.
So now it kind of gets into where Bookman is, reminiscing over some of the things. Here we go.
This the address?
Either you are expecting to really big muscle frogs to help you move our office, but I don't think they are coming to clean the office, but clean us.
Yeah, let's get his ass. They want a fight. Then a fight is what they will give.
I know I said I will do anything, but
Grace,
I'll let
back
you
out of
handle
this one.
Bring your ass here, boy.
Well, let me jump in here. Bookman took every ounce of anger out on those guys. I mean, it was a rage that even Garicho felt sorry for those guys. It was so bad we had to cut the film here because Bookman beat those guys to a pulp. Bookman wanted to make sure Milo.
So you kind of see that right there. Let's see. I'm gonna get the camera all the way back. But that's episode 7. You can watch the whole thing right here at Crypto Secret X's. Drop down and find it. Also, if you want to be a part of the Bookman Mafia, you can join our Telegram group there. And also, here's the thing: we're moving toward building a feature film, so that is in the process. And I think those are the things that's going to propel Bookman AI. So if you're looking to be a part of Bookman AI, I would definitely encourage you to jump to the Telegram group and be a part of that. So that's what we're talking about with Bookman AI. So now I'm gonna because I'm moving rather quickly through here. So that's episode 107. And here's the thing in the Telegram group. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. And then also if you got some different things you kind of want to, kind of bounce off, drop it in that group there and we'll see, because we definitely are expanding the story. You're going to see other characters come in that a lot of you are familiar with. We already introduced Looney. We're going to be introducing Ted into the Bookman AI series, so you're going to see a lot of those things take place. But before we go on, I want to close it out. I want to talk to you about some gem finders that I have found just kind of surfing the net, because I know a lot of times when the market starts going down, a lot of times people want to see what's next. So I am going to talk about what's going on and how I found some gem finders. In some ways you may be able to find some too. So I'm going to pause for a short, brief commercial break, and then I'm going to be right back.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification, as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto.
Okay, so I want to talk about some gem finders, and I was on Pink Sale, and just kind of looking at Pink Sale, trying to check out some of the launch pads and see what's going on, and they have various projects that are, I guess, what they call it crowdfunding, crowd raising, and I went through the top 10, and some of them I saw was with the Trump narrative, and I want to show you just a few of them. I may not have time to get through all of them, but they were trending in the top 10. So I kind of jumped on them and looked at them, and some of them that I am going to, jump in and buy. I think it just be a great buy there. But let me go ahead and share this with you so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. The first one here, I happen to see this one right here is called Uncle Trump. I just, I looked at it and they've got a video. I don't know who this guy is, but I looked at the video. I jumped in the Telegram. They got a active Telegram group. They have a total of 12 million tokens for pre-sale, and they have a total. Let me see here. Total. I know I saw it. The soft cap is 30 SOL. And that's, you can buy them in the pre-sale, so you can kind of jump in early. So you see they have had quite a few buyers here. This is the pre-sale. This is liquidity. You can see all that right here. You go up top, and now and you can jump in all their social medias. They have here's a Telegram group. Here is the X. Here is the website. But the thing I saw with the Pink Sale, that I thought was a little bit, which I like, was a little bit different from Pump Fund, is that you can. It just seemed like I can get a little bit more information on tokenomics and things like that. I just can get a lot of information there. And so I'm going to go to the Launchpad list, and this is really what I was looking at when I saw some of them here. So I'm going to show that to you right here. So you jump on this page right here, and this just, I know because a lot of people, they're looking for that next big meme. So you got like official Trump, Betty Boop, Timo. I mean, just a bunch of different, tokens that you can look at. So, but I've been looking for the Trump narrative because I know, like, the Trump narrative is kind of blown up. So I did jump into Uncle Trump. I looked at the Book of Trump here, and they were like, I think Uncle Trump was like trending number 1. Book of Trump was trending number 9. This one right here. And I can jump over and let's look at this one too. Let's see if I can. I don't know how I can. Oh, there it is, view. So I can get over here on view, and that's the Book of Trump. They're on Reddit, Instagram, Telegram, Twitter, and those things. They have a soft cap of 7. And you can see where they have their buys here. That's their total right here. Now, this right here, they have the unlock. I was in the Telegram yesterday. I saw where they had burned like 85 million of the tokens and stuff like that. So that's one. And so with the Trump narrative, I just think it's something that you can really be a part of. All of them have really good active Telegram groups. Let's see here. I'm going to show you maybe 1 or 2 more. But the thing about what I do like about Pink Seal is that I was able to kind of just go through it, and I don't have to put a lot on it, but I can just kind of DCA in on certain projects and get in early. So it is a great opportunity to get in early. But a lot of these projects, they have like a few days. They tell you how long they're pre-sale. And here's the thing: if it doesn't go live, like if it doesn't, then you get refunded. So that was another thing I like. So it's not like you buy and then somebody just sells it all at one time, but I can buy and then see what happens. I can emergency withdraw, but I can and once it goes live, or once they go ahead and release it, then you have an opportunity to make some tremendous amount of money. And so it's not like I don't go ahead and risk the whole bank on it, but I think it's just something that you can hit one really well. Like, this is not financial advice. Maybe you may, miss out, but it is a great opportunity to get in on some memes before they actually go live. And everyone knows that that's the thing. Once you can get in when they go live, then you have a great opportunity. You can get in the Telegram groups. You can see how the Telegram groups are moving, how well the community is engaged. I just think it's a great way to kind of find different projects that's coming out, and just jump in and be a part of it. So if you're looking for a more slower way to kind of get into new projects, I really think Pink Seal, and I'm going to start doing a more deeper dive into Pink Seal, because I just really like the way they have it set up, and how you can just go through different projects and actually link. You can link with various projects, different people meet. And so it's just a great setup, quite different from Pump Fund. I think Pump Fund is more, kind of like vulturistic. You just got to get in there and go get it. But like I said, so stay tuned. Me bring you a lot more videos on some hidden gems. Also, if I'm able to get in and talk to like the developers and things like that and get pertinent information, then you're going to see me start issuing a lot of buy alerts, letting you know about different projects. Hey, might be one you will definitely want to get in. So there's a lot of stuff coming. So I want you to stay tuned. A lot of the buy alerts will be in the short form, so I can, get it out to you real quick. But I am investigating a lot of these new projects as they come, as well as we're still working on that Bookman AI movie. So I know We have had some pullback, and that's to be expected. Like kind of like when the market kind of pulls back, people in fear, they start kind of moving stuff into cash and things like that. But to be able to get in on a project early is really, really something that can be beneficial to a lot of us. So that's what I want to talk to you about, Gem Finder. So I did see Uncle Trump. I did see the Book of Trump. And now I just saw something that said official Trump. So I saw 3 different Trumps. And as you all know, Trump, the Trump coin, the Trump narrative has been really good with the takeoff. So they all have their own unique perspective of it. So I'm gonna DCA in on a few of the projects and just see how it turns out. And I'll come back and let you know what happened on that end. But I want to thank y'all for joining me today. And I do apologize, but I did take, I went off to the Pro Bowl, was gone for a few days. But I made one of the things I want to make sure that episode 7 dropped on Saturday, which it did. So if you haven't had a chance to look at Bookman AI 107, the episode, please go over, hit that like button, drop a comment, but just, go ahead and you can show your support by just viewing it there. But I want to thank y'all for joining me today, but don't panic. I don't really think the bull run is over, but I do think we have had a retracement, kind of like a reset back. And some of that is imposed on what happened with the tariffs and things like that. Anything that happens in the news in those perspectives, you're gonna see a pullback in the market a little bit. So just relax. It's gonna get okay. It's gonna be okay. All right, guys. But I got to get out of here. I do want to thank y'all for joining me today. And like I always say, you'll never learn how to swim without jumping in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is X, and I am out.